Okay, so we just had a little fire drill. So this next one says dip marker in water, paint with marker. Only use dry markers. So I have a box of dry markers for you to use. And you can see with the dry markers, this isn't terrible, but you can see kind of it's not so perfect. So when you dip it, you don't want to put it in there and hold it, because it will wash away the marker. So you literally have to go dip and out. So dip and out really fast. And then that will activate the color. And so you can see how much better the color is than right over here. And still after you do that, hear that click, so it's snapped on shut tightly. Then this part I think you're gonna love. It says, color marker on the tin foil or plastic spritz with water and lay paper on top. So with this, you're gonna take this foil, and you don't need to color the whole thing, because if you look at this, it's not very large. So you'll just use regular markers, and you can kind of color in a little bit. Maybe I'll do some blue over here. Maybe I'll use some green in between here. And I'm just doing like a little section. Then you're gonna use this, and you're gonna spray it. So you want it to get wet, but you don't want to keep spraying that the water basically goes away. You want to keep it nice and wet so it kind of bleeds those colors. And you're going to keep that paper towel there. And then I like to kind of hold it on the right and left side, so I kind of know where my fingers are and the section is. And then I place this on here, rub it, and then lift it up, and I'll get a really cool wash of colors. Okay, and it's okay if it went over into this side here. Then if you want to, you can color in with using crayons or markers. You can color in this rainforest leaf too, okay? And then these are just gonna be left open so they can be dry on the counter. And then this little sheet we're gonna save. So you just take your paper towel that was in between and wipe it. And then I will come around and pick that up for the next group.